Hey there, my name is Rainier Pasahol and I'm currently in my final year at Macquarie University, where I've been studying a Bachelor of Commerce major in marketing with a minor in international business. Throughout my studies at Macquarie University, Marketing 311, brand management, was one of my favorite units. Within this unit, I was able to understand how through increasing brand awareness and having a positive brand image, it allows organizations to distinguish themselves from their competitors, in turn leading to high consumer loyalty and long-term prosperity. However, in order for brands to have a reputable public image in the eyes of consumers, the concept of ethics, CSR, and sustainability come into play. Before I get into my ethical philosophy, I'll quickly go over my previous work experiences and current work history. Firstly, I've been able to use my theoretical knowledge in practical environments as I've completed a 6-month marketing internship at the non-for-profit organization called Time Auction, where I was able to meet and work with amazing leaders such as Lisa George, the global head of Macquarie Group Foundation, an Australian pro surfer and 7-time world champion Lane Beachley. Throughout my full-time studies at Macquarie, I also worked part-time at Castle Hill RSL as a gaming attendant, where you can see me fixing gaming machines while pouring schooners and preparing food for patrons. So what are ethics? Derived from the Greek word ethos, ethics are the moral principles that are concerned with what is right from what is wrong, as they govern an individual's behavior. Whenever an individual, or an organization in fact, is put within a morally tough situation, their ethical beliefs are put into practice. One ethical concept that can be seen is consequentialism, where it states that a decision is considered right or wrong depending on its consequences. Utilitarianism, which is a form of consequentialism, holds that the most ethical choice is the one that will produce the greatest good for the greatest number. Personally, the notion of utilitarianism strongly resonates with me, as not only does it promote happiness for oneself, but it also considers and promotes happiness for the wider community. As stated before, I currently work part-time at an RSL club. Many individuals within society question the ethical nature of RSL clubs today, as they believe it has lost its purpose and is now a hub for individuals to gain harmful addictions. Through my 3 years of employment, I too have questioned whether it was ethically right that my job at the RSL was to ensure I uphold high levels of customer service in order to increase the likelihood patrons stay at the club to gamble and then eventually lose more money. However, through incorporating my understanding of utilitarianism, the RSL is a great fit for this ethical concept, as they maximize the well-being for the greater good. Castle RSL is one of the most active contributors within the Hills District, as in 2016-2017, the RSL donated over $2 million of its revenue to various sporting clubs and charitable organizations as it attempts to increase utility and enforce the positive change within its community. Corporate social responsibility is when an organization takes it upon itself to incorporate and address social and environmental concerns within their business operations. Through focusing on CSR initiatives, it allows for organizations to be socially accountable to not only themselves, but to their employees and customers. In today's society, many organizations have implemented a range of CSR initiatives to fight the current pandemic called COVID-19. Whether it be fast food outlets providing discounts for frontline workers, banks allowing their consumers to defer principal and interest payments, or large conglomerate companies such as Facebook, who have donated millions of dollars to small businesses and frontline workers, these companies understood that they have a moral obligation to assist society and help aid in recovery. Along with CSR, sustainability is the promotion of environmental and socially responsible products, practices, and values in order to attack issues such as climate change. One of my favorite clothing brands, Patagonia, has been able to apply sustainable practices such as producing clothes from responsibly sourced and recycled materials. Through rejecting the unsustainable and common practice of fast fashion today, and in turn creating high quality, durable garments, Patagonia is doing its part to try and tackle issues of pollution caused by manufacturing warehouses and non-biodegradable clothing. Through companies such as Patagonia making a considerable effort to benefit society and its environment, it leads to beneficial factors for them, such as a strong brand image, in turn increasing sales and customer loyalty. In my future career in marketing, I hope that I'm able to work for a company that implements a range of ethical and CSR initiatives that aligns with my own. As I strongly resonate with the utilitarianism teachings, I aim to create change within the world for the greater good of society, no matter how big or how small. Hence, to be able to work for an organization that is motivated by a transparent social issue that they share with their stakeholders would be the most ideal and appealing for me. Furthermore, I'm certain that my ethical standards and beliefs will constantly be tested as I'm presented with various issues and dealings. Through situations that I've been placed with in my part-time job and internships, my theoretical learning at Macquarie University, and my own interpersonal beliefs, I believe that I can use these experiences to do what I feel is right, not only for myself, but for the wider community. Thank you for listening.